Hi everyone, today we're going to be making a self-portrait. A self-portrait is an artwork of yourself. Artists like to make self-portraits because it is a great way to show who they are as artists. It can show your personality, it can show your artistic skills. And not only that, but you're always with yourself, so anytime you want to paint, hey, you're right there. Lots of famous artists have painted self-portraits, like Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, and Leonardo da Vinci, and of course, my favorite, Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo really enjoyed painting self-portraits, mostly because she was sick and in bed a lot of the time, and she was alone a lot of the time. So what else could she paint besides herself over and over again? You might have noticed something about all of these self-portraits. Did you notice that all of the people in them are turned slightly to the right or to the left, and you can only see one ear? These kind of portraits are called three-quarter portraits. A picture of a person where that person is slightly turned to one side. The reason that artists like to paint three-quarter portraits is because it really shows artistic skill. It shows that you can paint the front of a person's face and the side of a person's face at the same time. It's a little bit more difficult. So let's challenge ourselves today to make our very own three-quarter self-portraits. To get your portrait started, you will need a white piece of paper set up in the vertical up and down orientation. And up in the top left corner of our paper, we are going to draw our forehead with a curved line. You can even take your hands and measure your forehead with your fingers, and then lay your fingers onto the paper to see how long to make it. Make sure to leave some space above your forehead for hair and accessories. And then we're going to draw our cheekbone with another curved line, but this one's going to be a lot longer. That's our cheek all the way down to our chin. It almost looks like a candy cane. Next comes the chin with a curved line. And continuing on, we're going to draw the jawbone with yet another candy cane in the other direction this time. Make sure at this point that you have a lot of space to draw your face. Make sure your head is a nice size. And then let's continue drawing by adding an ear with a backwards letter C. And then we're going to begin on the face. Now in three-quarter portraits, one of the eyes is partially hidden because you're turned. So let's start with that eye, right where these two lines connect. And we're going to draw about half of an eye. Next to that eye, let's draw a nose. We're going to start our line for the nose above the eye, curve it down, and draw the line back towards the ear. You might want to look in a mirror to take a look at your nose. Is it pointy? Is it a cute little button nose? Whatever your nose looks like might change this line. And next to the nose, we're going to draw another full 100% sized eye. And let's draw a mouth below the nose. Now this is where you can really show who you are. Are you more of a serious person? Are you a goofy person? Draw your mouth to match a feeling that you often have. I'm usually feeling pretty cuckoo bananas, so I'm drawing myself with my mouth open talking. I love how crazy I look right now, but let's make these eyes less scary by adding 2 eyelids with a curved line, a full circle in this eye and a half circle in this one, and a baby circle and a half baby circle. Okay, I look a lot less scary now. You can add eyelashes and eyebrows after that. Even boys have eyelashes. They protect your eyes. They're not just pretty. You can draw eyelashes even if you're a boy, yes. Okay, looking cool. Let's add a hairline. A hairline is where the hair starts to grow. So everyone, boy or girl, draw a hairline by drawing an arched line and a J at the bottom. Arched line, down, down, down with a J, and it connects to the top of the ear. Speaking of the ear, let's make it look a little bit more realistic and add some depth. Let's add a candy cane and a little number 3 inside to make it look like the ear goes back a little bit and has a little space in it. Next comes the hair, and the hair is one of the biggest parts of what we look like, right? So if you have long hair, you could draw your hair long. You can draw your hair short and spiky. You can make your hair curly or straight. And actually, you could draw hair that you want to have too. No matter what kind of hair you draw, you're going to draw a big shape coming out of the top of the head, and then add some lines inside. You can add wavy lines or straight lines to show if your hair is curly or straight. So I drew some long hair, because I got long hair. And great, I'm looking so fabulous. Let's keep drawing by adding a neck with 2 parallel side-by-side lines. There you go. All right, watch out about the length of your neck. You don't want it too long or short. And down at the bottom of the neck, add a neckline for your shirt. You can do a V-neck or a circular neck. And lastly, let's draw 2 shoulders that go all the way down to the bottom of our paper. I'm gonna fill in back here with some hair. Oh my gosh, I really, really like it. It's looking cool. Now I can start adding a decoration to my shirt. I could give myself accessories, jewelry. I could draw myself with my pet. So many different ideas to add to your self-portrait to really tell a story about yourself. I'm going to draw one of my favorite pair of earrings, which is like these horse earrings. They're galloping horses, and I wear them a lot. After you've added some personal touches like accessories and decorations on your shirt, it's time to trace your entire drawing. All of the details, all of the little pencil lines in your entire piece needs to be traced and protected with Sharpie. You can also use your Sharpie to color in the center or pupil of your eyes and your mouth if you drew an open mouth like me. And when your tracing is complete, it's time to color it in. Now, if you want this portrait to really look like yourself now, there are 3 things that you should focus on while you're coloring. The first thing is your skin tone. Try to look at all your markers and crayons and all your coloring tools and find a color that matches your beautiful skin tone. And the second thing that you should focus on, if you're trying to make this look like you right now in real life, is your eye color. My eyes are blue, so I colored my eyes blue. You should take a look in a mirror and check out what color your eyes are and try to match the color of your eyes. The third thing you want to worry about, if you're really trying to make this look like you, is your hair color. Again, take a look in the mirror, or hold up your hair if you got long hair. Take a close look at it. My hair is kind of like a chestnut brown, and this brown is pretty perfect. After you've colored in your skin, eyes, and hair, you can use the crazy colors to color in the rest. Or if you never wanted this to look like the real you in the first place, you can color your skin any color you want. Green, turquoise, go for it, artist. This is a self-portrait of you. It's supposed to show your personality and who you are as an artist, not necessarily what you look like in real life. After you are all colored in, make sure that you take the time to decorate your background. You could fill it in with color like I'm doing. I'm gonna fill in my background with bright pink. You could fill it with a pattern. You could draw a picture behind you to show who you are even more. No matter what you do, make sure you take your time and make it look beautiful and finished. I truly cannot wait to see your 3/4 self-portrait. See you later.